Yo, what is up guys? It is Sweeper back with another banger video. Today, I'm teaching you how to play Sparky in 2025. So pretty much, here it is. The #1 tip is Tower Troop. So first of all, use a Tower Troop of Dagger Duchess, okay? It is the best versus the hard counters. You got bait, and you got a lot of other things that are be hard counters. So there's multiple versions of this deck you could run. You usually only run one air counter, like E-Wiz, Wizard, or whatever, and it is a very ground heavy deck. So you have your Sparky, you got your tank, you can run Gob Giant or Giant. Evo Zap works, Evo Wizard works, Evo Knight works. Those are kind of the best Evos to like use with it. And overall it's good. Evo Hunter next season, if you guys saw that, probably gonna work pretty well in Hunter, and with Sparky bring the air troops down. I like that. That's cooking, okay? So here we are. We are currently at number 247 in the world. So let's play some top ladder with Sparky. Win or lose, you know, I'm going to most likely throw all these in the game. My con G here. So like I said, you get a lot of weird starting hands with Sparky, pretty much. You know, it's how Sparky runs. Not counting the past 2 games that we lost, this is how you play Sparky, okay? Yeah, it's a very, like, Sparky's a really weak deck in the meta, so you really want to get a very good matchup with it. Here versus Jack Heart, no skill. I'm just going to do this and Rage, try to get a good cycle. So the deck is you have to play, like, you gotta basically ignore all your fundamentals, you know what I mean? And kind of play it just like spammy, you know what I mean? And that's how you play this deck. It's a very spammy deck to play. Very good defense by me here. I don't know what this guy's running. Especially when you know you can't defend, just base race them, right? So a big mistake I make when I play Sparky myself is I try to defend, you know what I mean? But this is not a defensive deck, okay? This is a deck where you literally sack a tower and just go all out opposite lane. Like, you literally have to play so interestingly, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna heal Spirit here. I got Rage. I got a lot of troops I could use. Big thing is that I'm struggling with is I don't know these guys' decks, right? Even right here, like, I don't know what this guy's running. So. Yeah, he's doing the same push over and over again. Is it Mega Knight? Yeah, like, that's not a good play, right? I could just defend with E-Barbs. Let it connect. I could have played E-Barbs. E-Barbs here are fine. Like I said, man, it's one of those decks where you think you know what you're doing, but you really don't. It's gonna go for that. It's fine. Get a couple hits on tower here for me. Perfect. All right. So what I should do here is just Spark in the left lane, you know what I mean? Hope he doesn't have lightning, because if he has lightning, it's basically GG. And yeah, see what we can do here. So Sparky, let's figure out what he's running, right? I'm playing too scared. I just gotta start going Sparky Gob Giants, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta start putting the heat on him. We're up Elixir here. So it is what I thought it was. Let's just rage this and hope for the best, because raging is really good, because that basically just like messes up the timing of a lot of things. So even here, you know what I mean? Like, this rage was great for me. So I am just gonna go here, here, rage it all. Not rage, but y'all know what I mean. It's okay. We just Sparky again here. He has to respond to this. W defense. Let's just Sparky in the back now. Let our tower retroop. If we could get a good zap. Like, I don't need the zap here. He has to overcommit, which is really good for us. That's one hit. Bang. Love to see it. Let's go Gob Giant. Let's go Dark Prince. Rage. Come on, Sparky, shoot. Perfect. Sparky actually did something. You love to see it. He'll sprint in the back here. I was about to say that better not get a connection on my tower. And here we go. We're just gonna rinse and repeat this right here. Gob Giant, E-Wiz. If he does do a really bad laning, I'm okay with that. Oh, it's not good. Go on tower potentially. No, that's okay. Let's reset here. It's gonna destroy that, and we're good. Like, as long as he can't landing our tower, you know what I mean. If they do landing your Spark here, you just win the game. Boom! Boom! 3 big booms by Sparky. So yeah, a lot of it's just like throwing the Sparkies down, especially versus a lot of ground decks. You are going to struggle. Okay, so the hardest matchups for Sparky right now, as far as my knowledge, is Mortar, because they just defensive Mortar, and it's really hard. Log Bait, because obviously Log Bait's been the #1 Sparky counter, and Lava Hound. So those 3, if you face those decks, man, good luck. They're very hard to face. Everything else, you should have a good chance of winning if you want to be a top player. So versus Mr. Nagol here, so I'm honestly just going to Sparky here. I don't know what he's running, but like I said, you got to be more aggressive, especially with, I don't know, these kinds of decks. That's not good, boys. That does not deserve 3 big booms. He's got laning too, bro. What do you mean you got laning? I just lose my tower because he's got laning, man? I gotta start really APIing people, man, because I can't do this. I can't do this, bro! What do you mean he's got laning? Zap here, get my Evo Zap. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Go Gob Giant, get a Gob Giant Sparky push. See what we can do here. See if we need another 3 big booms. So at least it's not E-Drag, you know what I mean? Makes it a little bit easier. That reaches over the bridge. Dude, Sparky! Sparky, please, if you love me, just do something here. You never love me. There you go. Dark Prince on tower, which is actually gonna be really good for us. Things go Ewiz here. It's all I need my Ewiz for. Alright, we can bring it back. We can bring it back. I'll show you guys how to bring it back. Certified Sparky style. Okay, that is not the way you start with this guy. Alright, come on, Gob Giant. Give us some damage here. 3 adds, 3 big booms. Alright, we could Clog Blame with Sparky. We take the tower here. Perfect. Like I said, landing, he will not kill us. So unless he gets a wizard hit, which is what we're blocking. So, yeah. US Skellies. Knowing cycle. 3 big booms. Three big booms, chat! 3 big booms! Oh man, the start with Sparky is the worst, man. The start with Sparky is the worst, but it's the most comebackable deck ever, okay? And that's what I love about it. That's what I love about it. It is so fun. It's really, really fun when you get those comebacks, those wins. It makes you feel good inside, you know what I mean? You're like, I beat that guy. So yeah. Every tip so far is super helpful that I've given. The hard matchups, the good matchups, you should honestly do really well against hog decks, because any ground troop deck, because Sparky's like a big boom, and the reason you don't run cannon or anything like that is because your Sparky does so much damage already. You know what I mean, you have so much high DPS in your deck. You don't need more DPS with cannon. You just need you struggle against swarm cards. That is true. But you can just build one massive push. So like even though you saw lightning there, it doesn't do that well because you have Dark Prince shield, you have 2 E-barbs to lightning block the Sparky hits. There's so much you can play with the deck, and it is so strong, guys, that seriously, it is super fun to play. You can easily get top 200 with this deck. Well, a bunch of people have, and it's with this deck specifically too. There was another dagger match. I'm just gonna zap here. East Reaver. Yeah, there used to be a lot of times we used to go Sparky and then Gob Giant opposite lane. If I ever get an opportunity to show you that, guys, it will be super cool. Let's rage here as well. He's gonna know what we're running as soon as we do this. I think it's Sparky for today. I don't know if this guy's running. I feel like a giant skeleton. I feel like I faced this guy before. We're just gonna commit to our first push off rip. Hopefully this crosses. It's E giant, so it doesn't cross. That gets a shot though, which is good for us. Always try to rage the Sparky and stuff like that because it's just a really good card to rage. He's gonna try to activate King Tower with NATO, or he's gonna take all his damage. What? Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! So yeah, if you guys do want to be even players better than you, just commit. You know what I mean? Commit to your pushes. Your defense sucks. You may think this is a good defensive deck. It is not a good defensive deck, chat. This deck is awful. It's awful. It's true. This deck is awful. This is E-Giant. Like, I wouldn't wish anyone to defend with this deck, even if they were my worst enemy. You know? That's too, like, the defense of the deck sucks. You guys may think Sparky, la la la, it's good. No, it's not. The offense is good, though. That's 3 big booms right there, chat. You see what I mean? The offense is really strong. The defense is really weak. I want you guys to know that, just in case you guys try defending with this deck. Just know off rip, you're going to be struggling with defense, no matter what. Interesting play they try to do, but like we just defended there, and the defense wasn't easy. He still got damage. Like you're gonna take damage with this deck. That's one thing you gotta know with this deck is you are gonna take damage. But as long as you could actually like commit to an offense, you know what I mean? I mean commit. Like if you're over committing with this deck on offense, you are doing the right thing. Okay, guys, it is one of those decks where it is just better to play brainless, all offense, no defense, than too much defense, no offense. Biggest criticism I see players do is they try to defend. They just get caught defending all game and you lose. There you go, three games in a row, 209. Let's get one more game in, try to get the top 200, just to prove you can still get top 200 last week of the season with this deck, because it is it's pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. See you soon in the last game. Hands you get. Sparky's the worst deck in the game, bro. All right, so for the last game here, versus this guy. This is just an all-out deck, you know what I mean? There's no defense deck, it's all offense. Get your Sparky down, get your Gob Giant down, get your E-Barbs down. That's all it is. Pretty sure versus a deck which they can actually defend that pretty easily, but we're gonna have to try our thing. A big note here too is not to rage the skeletons. I mean, if they have skeletons, just rage your push, you know what I mean? Rage itself is still a really good card. So don't be afraid to just play rage. We're gonna go Sparky here, get our Sparky, try to get like a good Gob Giant push here. I really hope he does not have Monk. Yeah. Something like that's predictable. This card is so bad. It's so bad. I hate to say it, guys, but Sparky needs a buff. If anyone here is in my comment section and thinks it does not, bro. Really? Like the fact that I retargeted doesn't make any sense. It should have not even gone in the tower in the first place. So yeah. We got E-Barbs though, which is a really strong card for us. Let's go Sparky. Good thing he's got no air, so air always kind of hard counter Sparky here. What I can do is like here I would just go Obsidian here. Like here with like Gob Giant heal spirit, you know what I mean? So it's gonna heal itself. And like get a good rage. Is gonna make Sparky do actually something here. Instead of just absolutely nothing that does 90% of the time. Bang on tower. Love to see it. There you go, keep that alive too. All offense, baby, all offense. And yeah, we're not raging any skeletons. We are just raging these. Trust me, it's the way the Clash Gods designed it. Bang, 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 bang. Let's go Sparky in the back here. That's gonna stay alive, which is good. That's all I want. Such a bad card. Such a bad card, chat. If Hunter outshoots this, bro, I'm actually gonna quit. Wow. That's all it takes. It's so bad. So bad, man. It just loses to everything. It needs like a little range buff or a little hit speed buff. I'm done pretending. I'm done pretending. Send a video. Don't play Sparky. Don't play it. It's so bad. I'm done lying to you guys. I can't even lie to you guys. But the only way to play it is to get lucky, man, and just kind of stack a big lane push in one lane. Like seriously. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys later. 07.